Hello again. Welcome back to the Yorkshire Dales. I'm going to go straight to the 1829 seal field and get into action. Bit of sun at the moment, but I've come through quite a few rain showers on the way here. Oh, I hate them when they get under tree roots like that. 10-inch down, about 5-inch under that root, and it's a pewter button. Thought it was silver. Let's give you an update. I'm in this field looking for Russian-led Bale seals from the Flax mills, and so far I've found 416 on this site, and another 139 at the West House site. So that gives me a total of 555 Russian-led seals so far. I'm using the large coil, and I'm going for the merest little signal. Okay, first find, Pavlov star. Hey, good one. 1829, phenomenal depth. They couldn't take the strain, it broke in half. Oh, 418. This will give you an idea of how deep I'm going. That's at least 13 inches. And another. God, I'm getting these on a wing and a prayer. Tiniest little lick. Click in one direction, iron in the other. Dig it. And it's a lead bale seal down deep. Oh, copper coin. I can't really make anything out. Probably about 1775-ish, George III. Another one. Hey. Post 24, eh? Oh, well, that's a bit of a weirdie. Can't read anything on that. See all the people on the footpath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a dog. 6, 7, 8, 9. Very old footpath that. God, when the sun comes out, it's hot again out there. If I find something, I've got to come and retreat into the shade. There's another seal. Verelikov. 1829, of course. Look at the way that grass has grown in 2 days since I've been here. It shot up another, what, 3 inches? It's going to be unworkable in a week. Oh, a bronze stud, isn't it? For fastening things onto carts. Snapped off. For lunch. Happy juice. Cheese and tomato sandwiches. Oh, and an apple there sealed up, and some cucumber. Oh, I'm sat in the shade, of course. Get it out there, it's hot. And I'm by the river, but I can't get at it. Can you hear it? And the birds. Okay, another one down deep. GM power, 18 kilohertz. Whoops, just turn out of the wind. GM power, 18 kilohertz. It's the only thing that would get it apart from the pitch mode. Give me a broop broop. But basic 1, basic 2, and Deus fast, they didn't want to know. The only thing that's picking these up as blip blips is the GM power. And if I could get a 26 kilohertz, that would suit me down the ground. But the highest I can go is 18. But it's doing the job on these. Another 1829. When it comes to Russian lead flax bale seals down deep, it's the large coil and GM power rule, okay? Another 1829. This 18 kilohertz certainly does the job. I'll say it before, I'll say it again. The first thing you need is the sight. They've got to be there. Then an ordinary detector will get about what? Well, on this site it would only get about a quarter of them because these are too deep. And that's where your money and your large coil and your expertise comes in. But, whoa, while these keep coming, I'm going to keep digging them. Another 1829 there. I've done a 90 degrees and I'm going to go along where these nettles are. I've been before and I found them here. Just to see if this isn't just a little strip where they were lost. Well, that idea worked. There's another one. Yes, indeedy. I had to walk about 20 feet for that, but hey, what the heck. Will you look at that? I went over a hole that I'd done previous. Big signal. And I must have taken one out and missed one lying alongside it. And another one. That was only an inch deep. My goodness. Tiny little patch of land here is covered with them. It's one of those folded pieces of lead for pinning the linen down, I think. Normally they come from the 31 patch over there. Oof, wham. Another one. Trying to fool me, it was iron. But if it's flicking very gently from iron to non-ferrous in the horseshoe, dig it up. Because it's out of range and it just can't get enough info to do the job. And another one. I'm picking these up purely by sound. They're out of reach of the analyzer. Just no numbers, it's just the sound. A Deus light would have a ball here with a large coil. Just had a little wander off the away from the patch, which is there, just over here, just to see if it extended any further, and lo and behold, here's one of those seals I was telling you about with the altar. There, look, which I thought was Archangel, because that name on the back, oh, hang on, this has got a different name to the other one. But up on that top, but if you look up on the top there, it says Port de St. Peters. It's St. Petersburg. Hey, good one. And yet another 1829. I just come about 20 feet further on to have a look, and they're still here. So now I'm working my way back to where I was. I hope you can hear what I'm getting on the headphones. See that machine? See the control box? Tiny little flicker of black. Oh, and a 97. It's that deep, it's way out of range of the analyzer. And there you go. Lead seal. No numbers, barely a damn signal, just a tiny little clicks. I'm getting these purely on audio at extreme range. Oh, out there in the sun where my detector is, over here somewhere. I just picked up this bronze bearing, came out the mill, brought it back to the bag. If you keep these in your pockets, they cut into your leg. So I learn. I'm running purely on sound now. If there's the slightest little tick in both directions, no numbers, no nothing else, dig it. And it's a lead seal down deep. Probably wouldn't work on anything else, but it's working on these. It's another folded piece of lead. Oh, is that writing on there? Probably not. It's for holding, it's folded, look, it's for holding the linen sheets when they're bleaching them. And yet another one of these tiny little signals. In this particular patch I'm working on purely sound, because they're all 11-inch plus. Hey look, compulsory iron ring. Actually I've had about 5 of them, but I thought, oh, I better video one because they keep coming up. Colossal lump of lead. And one of the smallest penknives I've found. Well, that's tiny. Right, I'm going to change to the small coil. I've been doing this 3 hours, I've been a good boy. So I'm going to change to the small coil and just have a little whiz round. This large coil is very tiring. Oh, a bearing out of the weaving machinery. It's a good job I've only come this far from my bag. I'm not carrying that round with me. Right, well, they're still on the line, this line over here, and still coming up as iron. Right. Oh, well, I think I'll do that in the future. I'm a bit knacked. That was about 1/2 inch down. In fact, I think that side was exposed, and it's gone ugly. Don't like being in the ordinary elements. Prefers to be in the ground. That's about 2 feet away from the other one. And they're still here. This is more or less on the line of the others. Quite a way up. With a bit of luck, there'll be quite a patch here I haven't done yet. Oh, look at that. There was another one in the dirt. 2 together. Oh, come on. Can someone please have put these in a bag of about 100? Ah, dear. Hey, the sun's getting to me, you know. And another one. It looks like that line all the way along here from, I can't really see in this camera, there's some little greeny plants there. That's as far as I've come that way. I think they extend all the way across here. That's brilliant. Get up here next Saturday, Johnny, eh? You can't make today, mate. Well, just wandering around, I've wandered onto 1806 George III penny. Big copper penny. He's cleaning up. He's in there if you can see him. Oh dear, that's put the cat among the pigeons. You get a date on that, look. 1818. And it's in a different field. Looks to be the same field I'm in, but if you see this coming down, this used to be a wall, look. And it went straight across there. So I'm stood in a different field to where the 29 is over there. Oh dear. Oh, we'll have a little look around here. Yeah, I caught that with a shovel. I think it's an 1806 halfpenny. I think I'm going to give it away. Sun's coming out, it's getting hot. I've been at it for quite a while. Had a good day. So I'm just going to take the little coil and we're going to walk back to the car through the 31 patch, and you never know, do you? I hope I don't find out. I want to go home. I'm tired. I don't believe I found one just on this bit on my way home here, right by the church. Ah, unreal. I think it's it'll be 1835, 36-ish here. I think that's 1799 by the size of it, George III. So somebody's chopped it there, look, and it's made these dints on the other side, look. These raised up, chopped there, and are raised up. They didn't have a go at money round my neck of the woods. A little toy here. It's not a gun, it's a flamethrower. Back to the car, just having a look down this hill where they would have shortcut from the church down to the... there's a gate at the bottom. I found a George III sixpence, and that is George II halfpenny Irish, 1805. No, it can't be 1805. What am I talking about? It's got to be early 2040s. I don't know. early 1700s. Oh dear, another seal right over here. Vinico. Oh dear. On my database there's only room for 8 Vinikovs and this is number 9. Oh dear, that's going to upset my database, is that? Hey. I complain a lot, don't I? Welcome to the roundup. Look at that. 29 more seals. Very hard one, I'll tell you. Let's start over here, look. In the fields, there's little patches with seals in, and the rest junk. And so I was just searching around looking for any possible new patches, and coming across junk lead, look, big lead. This is going to weigh in great when I get down the scrap man. Found a few bronze bearings there, and I'm not sure what you are, but you're part of the machinery, and you, I'm not sure at all, you're just a piece of metal. I thought it was a doorknob. Guess what? It's a watering can. The rose off a watering can. Tiny little thing. Still don't know what you are. Tiny, tiny, tiny little penknife. Tiny little thing, look. The only other one I've had like that was in the form of a man, and it was used for tamping tobacco down. I think that might just be for cigars or something, or tobacco. It's too tiny for a farm worker. Now what we got? We got these slabs. These are what they use to hold the linen down with and peg it together. I've had a lot of them in the past, and a couple more turned up. Now this laddie. Now I'd have said that was a gun. It's a soldier with a gun, but hey, look at it close. It doesn't look like a gun. It looks more like a flamethrower. Could be wrong, but been a bit shot at. Joke. There we go. Pewter button. One button. That's all I got today. Then I got a penny down deep. This was about 6, 7, 8 inches. It were deep. Out in that 29 patch. Got a 5. Oh, it's a 10p. It's a modern 10p. Near the church. And then when I went walkies and things, I got quite a few coins. 1806 George III halfpenny. 1806 George III penny. Big one. A couple of 1775-ish George III's, halfpennies, and the old which used to, hey, hello, you look familiar. These are George II, and they're Irish halfpennies. There's a harp on there. I'll flip you a quick picture on so you can tell what this should look like. And I got 2 of those, about 1740-ish, something like that. Right, seals. Did well on seals again. Whew. GM power, down deep, picking them up on a wing and a prayer. There was barely an audible signal. No numbers, nothing on the screen. Just these slight little ticks and clicks. Anywhere else I'd have totally ignored them, but I knew these are down deep, and I knew these were there. So that's why I dug them. These have all come out the 29 patch here. Apart from this one, when I went walkabout and thought, oh dearie me, 1818, what have I started? And then this one was when I went back to the car. Just had a quick look down the slope where I found that George 3 silver sixpence. Didn't find one. I found that there though, George 2, and that's 26. The rest are 29s. And as these are coming out of the 29 patch, I reckon that's about the year they are. Now these last two of these, I can see that says Alexan. I thought it said Alexi on the old ones because they were all damaged over here, which put it in Archangel. But this laddie, as you can see, Eporta St. Petersburg is missing. They're definitely St. Petersburg. As is the Pavlov star. Yeah, little beauty. Early on in the year, these things were non-existent. I didn't know anybody who'd got one of these, and I've got a fistful of them. Look. Now, if you're wondering what these seals are all about, because I keep saying, click on the URL in the description. It'll take you to the site which will explain how they were grown in Russia, the flax, how it came to England, how it was used, making sails, etc. Everything's there about the history. All you got to do is click on that URL. So there you go, look, it's out there. Well, it's out there where I am. Unless you're on a very specific site, you're not going to find one of these. You might find one on a beach where a bale has washed ashore or something, or near to a flax mill, but apart from that, you're not going to find them. But if you're in the right spot, look, what have I got now? I got 445 now from this site, 139 off the West House with the help of Johnny Stormcrow there. That makes 584 Russian flax bale seals in 3 months. I really must know where to look, that's for sure. Till I see you next time.